Nice. Yeah, put some emotional music over that. You got a viral hit on your hands. You should probably tell the family now, huh?
Now, I've got a lot of respect for nurses and what they do. I think it's one of the toughest jobs out there. But no matter what you do, if you pull out your phone, film yourself, and then edit the video and put it on TikTok, it's just going to come across as disingenuous and like you're trying to get attention. Especially when it's something this serious, it's distasteful. And some people are saying, oh, she's showing the reality of what it's like to be a nurse. There's other ways of showing the reality of being a nurse. But what do you think, fellas? Were people being harsh or was it distasteful?
Ladies, take notes. Fellas, don't settle for less. Thank you, beautiful. Come close. Sensational.
Girls are so complicated. Boys.
Ganz schnell und dann?
Gotcha, bitch!
Hey guys, now guess whose ex left them 72 missed calls and 15 messages? Andy, please, Stephen, take me back. I promise I will change. I don't know. I've been calling you since morning, please.
Welcome, brother. Time to start.
I went on a Tinder date and he told me that I looked old. I'm scared to go on dates anymore. 41 is the end for me. There is no life after 41 for me. Some savage says you look way older than 41.
Oh, damn!
Now, joking aside, you still got plenty of life left after 41. You can still date, but it's definitely too old to be embarrassing yourself on TikTok.
Larry, whatever your name is. Niangalie vizuri. Can you maintain me? Can you maintain me?
You're not my type. Sorry.
I don't even wish to be your type.
What separates you from a lime?
From a lime?
Yeah, like a lime or a lemon. Would you say that you're objectively or subjectively smarter than a lemon? Or would you say subjectively or objectively stupider than a lemon?
I don't know. Isn't objectively like arguing? What is objectively? Tell me.
No, I'm not gonna help you. I'm not like a tutor. I mean.
Oh, okay. I get it. I get what you're asking. Smart ass. I'm subjectively smarter than a lemon. I am subjectively smarter than a lemon.
Your manager's watching this and he can't believe his own eyes. He's like, oh my god, who am I managing right now? She can't explain why she's smarter than a lemon.
She can't explain why she's smarter than a lemon because she's a lemon herself. For those of you who don't know, we call dumb people in England lemons.
And you know what they say, if you're good at bullying, then you can't get women.
That fucking sucker hole.
Shit!
Have you lived with a woman?
No.
Apart from your mum's, I mean.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Mum?
Best woman ever.
yeah. She's great. Nah. Sometimes I'll be looking at my mum. I was like, you know what? My dad's stuck through thick and thin. Because you're actually not a good person sometimes.
Bruv, someone said, I understand some days why my dad left.
Oh my god!
I don't think I'm gay, but I feel like a lot of men are ugly. Like, let's be honest about this.
Dog, I've seen this video get remade so many times. We get it.
Yo, what is this? Yo, how can this be? Why would something so vile be created? Kakarot!
I like Nina, guys. Here's the thing about Nina. She's about a 6, no makeup. It's like what your boyfriend sees is a solid 5'4".
What did he say?
No, you gotta look at the toe. I gotta explain to you what's going on with the toe. What am I supposed to do? Go get a pedicure like a little f***ing girl? And here's the thing, guys. I only use soap on 2 things. My armpits and my...
If I get chewed on one more time, fuck the revenge. I'm telling your parents everything. I'm snitching. I don't give a fuck.
I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
If you ever feel like your standards in men are low, just remember the time that I hit on a homeless guy because I thought he was a hipster with a beard who loved nature, and he rejected me.
Yeah, good for him. He knows his worth.
If being masculine is toxic, if being a man is so bad, then why the f are all these trying to be men? Why is a woman praised for having manly qualities?
He makes a good point, but the reason they're like that is because the women they've been brought up by have told them to act like men. They've said, you don't need no man, be strong, be independent. And then this is what happens. You get women that act like men or try and compete with their men, and then the men don't want them. And then men are becoming more feminine, so it's all fucked up.
No, so I'm saying you don't think men were more masculine back then than they are now?
Men worldwide were more masculine because we didn't have feminism. But see, the problem is black women, your mother's generation and your grandmother's generation, they really failed you guys because they told you didn't need a man.
Right.
Who raised these feminine, weak black men that you have a problem with? Who raised them? 80% of black children are born out of wedlock. Who raised them?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
We did.
Who's we?
My mom. Or whoever my grandparents did.
We men are also to blame, and we've got to take some accountability because we weren't there, we weren't present. And we can't say, oh, we weren't there because she pushed me away, she didn't want me there. As men, we got to be strong enough to stick around for our kids, even if the woman's a pain in the ass. I think for kids to be brought up in the best way, they need a masculine figure and a feminine figure. They need both. And once a kid doesn't have one of those, you're making life a lot tougher on them, and it's being proven. Look at the stats. 85% of children with absent fathers get involved in crime. 70% of children in fatherless homes have dropped out of high school. Children living in fatherless homes are 4 times more likely to live in poverty. Girls raised in fatherless homes are 8 more times likely to become a teenage mother. And in a good one, teenagers with positive and nurturing fathers are 80% less apt to go to prison.
A masculine man does not chase the validation or approval from others. He knows that seeking validation from others is a pathetic surrender of his power and autonomy. For his self-worth is self-forged, forged in the chamber of his own values, principles, and actions.
You're in heels, I'm not gonna push you. You have the same view like in films.
You know something I've always done, and I highly recommend you do? Any guy that I dated, I told that every boyfriend I had before him treated me like a princess. I never shared any kind of trauma, any kind of mistreatment. I never ever shared that. As far as they knew, every man that I've ever been with treated me like a princess. Apparently, every man that I've ever been with has treated me like a princess. And when they didn't, I looked at them like, what's happening right now? I don't get it. I know I don't like it. So I'm gonna go.
I think it's good that she ain't bitching about her exes and saying how bad they were, but the thing is, if you're telling every man that every man you've ever been with before has treated you like a princess but it didn't work out, they're just gonna think that you're the problem.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
To me, I will never understand men that are like 30 and they're like, I'm still figuring out what I want. Still figuring it out? Get a journal, figure it out right now. Go get a therapist, figure it out right now. I'm like, how are you 30 and you don't know what you want?
This girl's got no idea what she's talking about. I don't know why everyone's got the impression that 30 is really old, and if you haven't made it by 30, then you're not going to make it. There's plenty of successful people that have made it after 30, even later than 30 years old. Here's a few people: Stan Lee, Alan Rickman, Bob Ross, Morgan Freeman, Samuel L. Jackson, Steve Carell, Harrison Ford. J.K. Rowling didn't even write Harry Potter till she was 32. And it's the same with relationships. Don't rush into relationships just because you're 30, especially when you're a man. There's no rush.
Their money, their car, their house,
their energy, their motivation,
waste their time,
their faith,
waste their time.
She ain't taking nothing. There's only one place she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.